Okay, you always say, what do you make the adjustments at halftime for? Well, there's not many adjustments you can make, Dennis, when you're trailing 35 to nothing. What you got to do is think of this as a battle of two halves.
Exactly.
Rockland won the first half. Nantucket's goal is to win the second half.
Yeah, that's true. And, and they need to establish something positive, either defensively, stop the other team, or offensively. They just haven't. It hasn't looked smooth out there at all, Dick.
No, Rockland has had the ball
They've
5
dominated.
times and scored all 5 times, so the defense needs to step up. The offense, on the other hand, has moved the ball, but their
moved it
best
a
drive
little
and
bit.
only drive, they fumbled on the 30.
Yeah, they fumbled it away, you know. That Boyce with the ball. I'm in favor of a nice long drive, running the ball up the middle, making the good handoffs.
Keep the ball in bounds.
Keep the ball in bounds.
Keep the clock running.
Dick. That goes without saying.
And
scoring.
Editor's note here, we are still playing 12-minute periods. I thought maybe that could be a consideration, but I guess once you start with 12, you can't change to 10 in the middle.
I don't know, that was not...
A little misdirection that worked earlier today, but this time it goes for a loss, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. So, Paul, you took a little walk over to the Booster Club shack, and they're cooking, what did you have over there?
Sweet Italian sausage.
Sweet Italian sausage.
Peppers and onions.
Peppers and onions. You're making me hungry.
It sounds good.
You're making me hungry. I'm trying to be good and get home for dinner, but that sounds real well. This game goes into overtime, Dennis. I'm gonna go over to the shack.
I don't think you have to worry about that,
Okay. No chance of overtime, you're saying, huh?
Dick, it would be a miracle.
Miracles happen.
They do.
Miracles happen.
Come on, D!
You know it's the one thing that's similar in all the great comebacks? What is that one thing that is in all great comebacks, Dennis, that you've ever seen?
Thing.
The one thing that all great comebacks
It all
have.
starts with the break.
Possibly, that's a possibility.
Well, you have to have a break.
You got to have a break, all right. But there's one other thing that's common to all comebacks.
You need to score a lot of points consecutively.
That's a possibility.
That's not the
Not
one
what
thing.
I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for.
Dick, what are you looking for?
In all great comebacks,
Yeah.
you're going to get way behind.
Well, that's obvious, Dick.
Okay, that's so obvious. You didn't
comeback
say it.
A comeback is when you come back.
So we got ourselves in position for the comeback. Now we got to make it happen. And what you said, what do we need? We need a break.
We need a break. We need a turnover.
Turnover. Okay, let's get this comeback going. We're primed for the comeback.
Or you got to make a great defensive stop here, like a goal line stand, or nice a good hit with a fumble.
What we need is a defensive stop.
That would be nice.
They've had the ball in the first half 5 times and they scored. Now they got the ball for the first time in the second half, and they got a drive going here, 2nd and 1.
And they're going to give the ball to the fullback, and they got a first down.
Moving Robert on the top of the Whaler.
Next play, Jack.
Well, one thing very positive for the Whalers is that they certainly have a lot of people dressed. If you look at the sideline,
Yeah.
there's a lot of kids over there.
I don't know how much of a JV schedule they got.
Number 27, Nagel on a nice tackle.
Usually the JV team goes away on Monday, so maybe the whole JV team is over there. They play the games on Monday, put it that way.
They dress everybody.
So they got the whole JV team is probably dressed over there, and they probably have a game tomorrow, whether
Well,
it's
she shows up,
home
right?
or away.
Tell her she's late.
Temper now, temper. No yelling at the children. All right, 2nd and 8.
Look at that hole, Dick. Look at that
Oh
hole.
my goodness, my goodness.
Wow.
35-yard run.
Zachary Opham again.
He scored from 34 the first time, 35 this time, and he's got a little bit of a motor, Dennis.
I don't think he was touched, Dick.
Yeah, he's got a motor too. And
Beautiful
when you
blocking in the interior of the Nantucket defensive line.
When you open up the hole that big, and you got a quality back like that, and you always like to follow, you know, the teams that you play, and this is going to be interesting to follow this Rockland team, a new team. First time we're playing them. I assume it's a 2-year schedule. That means we got to go back. We're going to head up to Rockland next year. But based on what I'm seeing here today, you know, Rockland, they play a tougher schedule than we do. But they're going to be heading to Cohasset and then Abington. We played Abington in the playoffs, right?
We played them very well. You know, it was
Abington's a good club. So 5:06 to go. It's 42-0 in favor of Rockland. Not what the doctor ordered, especially when Nantucket now is going to be working a short week, heading off island Friday for an late afternoon game or an early evening game. We're hearing 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, or whatever.
okay. Boyce with the ball. The nice run back, Dick.
Good run back by Justin.
Yep, he got what he could, and then he went down. And he comes up limping.
Boy, Nantucket can't afford any more injuries, especially at the running back position. They're already down 3 co-captain backs. They can't afford to lose Justin, who was pushed into the starting role today with everybody in front of him injured. He stayed in there though.
Certainly a great day for football. One of the better days we've had up here. Royce again gets out of bounds. And he's really,
He comes out limping
He
again.
may have
on
a
that one.
cramp.
They
I
may
bet
have to take him out now.
I think he's got a cramp.
They're going to take a look at him over the sidelines. It's 2 straight plays. He sort of come out of the.
Camden Shea, sophomore, comes in to replace him. Number 22. We got a hold, I think, on the Whalers.
The flag should have come out a long time ago.
Yeah, I know.
The whole bench started yelling hold, and the referee panicked and threw the flag.
What did he say?
He basically told the coach that to decline the penalty.
Declined the penalty.
The ref said, "You're declining that penalty, right?"
Yeah, they want to keep Yeah, they want to keep the clock running. If they had it stopped, they would have to stop the clock, mark the penalty off, and then it wouldn't start to the play start. So this way here, the clock is running. That's what the official wanted to happen. I think he's mad at this guy for calling the penalty after the fact.
Nice play. And they go with the ball. And that's a first down, Dick.
First down.
Little rollout pass.
Now the coach might want to turn the penalty back. He was nice. He was nice saying okay. Now he might change his mind. All right, Nantucket across midfield for the second time today. First and 10 here, right in front of us on the 48.
Kennard, Library. Nowhere to run.
Yeah, they try to pound it up the middle, and he tried to slide it to the outside there. No room, as you say. He just got pounded down as he tried to slide it out to the left here. Rockland is pretty tough on the front seven on defense.
Yes, they are. I'll tell you, I'm impressed with number 81 for them. Brett Armstrong. I think he does a nice job at DN.
And here's what's amazing about that play, Dennis, is they lose 3 yards on a run up the middle. That's not an easy thing to do. Picks up something from nothing there.
Yeah, he reversed the field and was able to pick up a first down.
No, that's the back marker.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Third and long.
Third and
so
long.
he got half of it back. So it's going to bring up, it was second and long. So now it's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Just wishful thinking, Dick.
Wishful thinking. I tried that most of the second quarter and it didn't work. So it's your quarter to try it. We'll give Paul the 4th quarter.
Wishful thinking.
Wishful thinking. 3rd quarter's over. 3rd quarter is over.
Wow.
So the officials are running the clock a little bit quicker. Even though we're playing 12 minutes, they're making an adjustment, bringing it down to a 10-minute quarter on their adjustment.
Or maybe an 8.
Maybe an 8. Portions of this game brought to us by the Fairgrounds, Pudley's Pub. Pudley's Pub will be jumping tonight with the Patriots games on. Patriots versus Pittsburgh at 8:20. And you'd be lucky if they get the kickoff by about 8:25-ish, but they advertise, they used to advertise 8, well, at least now they're saying it's 8:20. But
the kickoff was 8:20.
That's what they say, but I'll bet you
Buffalo just took over the lead of the Jets.
Uh-oh. Our cameraman is going to go into utter disarray
There's a big
here.
tear coming down his eye.
We got an NFL Oreo cookie here. 2 Patriots on the outside, a Jet guy on the inside.
We'll see them in 2 weeks.
At night, yeah, it'll be a night game.
No, is he
Oh, no,
sure?
the first one's a day game, right?
yeah,
They play
1
one. They
o'clock.
play 1 o'clock the first time, and
They
then
play
they play.
late tonight, and then they play the next 3 at 1.
I think 4 at 1, and then they play the Jets at 8:20, and then they play the Giants on a night game, back to back.
Oh,
They have one tough week there where they got to play, I think, a Sunday night and a Thursday night, something like that. Dennis, we have a tough thing that we have to do here shortly. We're going to pick our 3 stars of the day. It's always tough. It's a fun thing to do, but it's always tough when you're on a lopsided 42-0 score.
no,
But
Dick,
we're gonna dig
Dick.
deep, and we're gonna find some guys who are laying it out there.
Dick, do you have one of those bicycles with the big wheels and the motor?
I haven't. I looked at the price tag there, and I think I may never ride one of them. I was down to my favorite bike shop, Young's,
Yep.
getting service on my bike.
Yeah.
And
check
I was
out the
picking it
price?
up and I looked behind me and it was one of those big fat wheel bikes that
Yep.
you're talking about. And the price tag on it went to 4 digits.
Whoa.
4 digits.
Whoa. No,
It actually
no,
cost, I think, 3 times as much as my first car. I take that back. I think it cost about 5 times as much as my first car. It was $2,000 for a bike that you pedal. But then I see people on these bikes
Same
that
thing
they're
with the
not
motors.
pedaling with motors. Why get a bike and stick a motor on it?
Dick, I don't know. I have.
That's like getting a horse and buggy and putting a motor on it. The horse is trying to keep up with the buggy. Keep up with the motor. I thought I'd get on a bike for exercise. I would never put a motor on my bike. All right, 10:18 to go here. We have a timeout on the field. I'd like to mention some of our fine sponsors. I said Pudley's Pub, the fairgrounds. Dinner served nightly at the fairgrounds. Sun Island Fuel, proud sponsor of Wheeler Sports. Nantucket Island Pharmacies, we've got you covered in town and out of town. Nantucket Island Pharmacies. Keeper's Restaurant, 5 Amelia Drive. They're open for dinner Thursday to Monday. Breakfast weekends through the fall. Island Lumber, we cover the island. Over 50 years of dependable service. Harbor Fuel Oil Burner Service. Getting to be that time of year. Get your oil burners checked out. Make sure they're running. 228-2950. We're on call 24 hours a day. Congdon & Coleman Insurance, specializing in personal and commercial lines of insurance. Auto, home, marine business. Down at 57 Main Street. The Sea Grill. Way to go for great fish and excellent seafood, where all the locals call home. Lunch Monday to Saturday, 11:30 to do. Dinner nightly, 5:30 to close. The Sea Grill. 45 Sparks Avenue. Arrowhead Nursery, where home and garden meet. Fall specials going on. Check them out at Arrowhead Nursery.
Now, Dick, they got the new quarterback in, number 15. And that is PJ Celestino.
Well, he just went over to the sidelines, so they're alternating him with somebody.
We have a winner for the big city raffle, number 04.
No, 15 is going back in. So he just came over and checked a
Play.
play.
Right up the middle. Good tackle by the Whalers.
04342.
I think number 18 made the tackle.
04342.
Garner Ray, I think, made the tackle.
Looking at the schedule for the rest of the week, the girls volleyball team's away on Monday, tomorrow. Field hockey team's away Tuesday, Falmouth. Boys soccer has their home opener Tuesday at 4 o'clock against Dennis Yarmouth. That should be a good matchup. Justin Boys runs him down, saves a touchdown there.
Lucas Leander.
Thursday, the girls soccer team has their home open against Barnstable, 4 o'clock start, channel 99. Plan to be there, myself, along with my co-host Paula, and our cameraman Paul will be joining us. Come on by the field and say hello. Thursday at 4, girls soccer has their home opener. Here's a holding penalty. I'll push him back.
Michael Moriarty was the quarterback on that play.
Rockland.
So we got a holding penalty, Dick.
And the clock is running, so They're not stopping it now, as Rockland has a 42-0 lead. I'm going to have to check my list here for my 3 stars, Dennis.
Number 34 for the Whalers just came in. We'll try to get all the names in. He's not on our program though.
It's hard to get his name in when he's not on the program.
Number 59, Tyler Anderson, I believe, is on that tackle. For the Whalers. Number 63 is Xavier Stanley, he's a defensive end.
All right, I got my 3 stars picked, Dennis. So
Oh, you do?
Whenever you're ready,
Uh-oh.
we can hold off a few minutes. Maybe if we get a great play here, I'll change them. But I'm ready whenever you are. There's still 5 minutes left. We'll do it. We'll bring it down to about the 2 minute. Do it then.
Yep.
All right, so it's 4th down here, and I don't think Rockland's going to punt. We'll find out here, as it's 4th and long after the Nantucket defense has stepped up, combined with the penalty. Quarterback going back in, so I believe Rockland will be running a play here. So if Nantucket makes a stop here, Dennis, I believe it will be the first time today that the Rockland did not take the ball and let the field when they got it.
Number 34 on the tackle, we don't have his name.
Good run there.
Nice run.
But it's not enough. So Nantucket will take over and downs with 5 minutes to go.
And
Running
that's the
time.
first stop of the game.
First time that Rockland did not score today, right? So Rockland officially did not punt today. I doubt if they'll punt. And I don't believe Nantucket did Nantucket punt once.
I think
remember.
once.
Once. You know, a couple of fumbles, a couple of stops.
Right now they're getting everybody in the game for Rockland. And the Whalers pretty much are too. Although the offensive group stays pretty much the same.
Offense, Nantucket would really love to score here. Just to break the shutout, that'll be a moral victory. So here's their chance here. As you say, pretty much most of the first team. Excuse me.
And the clock is running, Dick.
We are on running time, Dennis. Officially. We will be home in time to see Buffalo beat the Jets.
Kennard Library on the run. And
What do you
maybe a yard.
What do you think of the National Football League making the biggest blunder of all by not opening the season with the defending Super Bowl champ playing? They put on a doozer of a game, Green Bay and Chicago. Sorry, Gino, but the Bears stunk out the place. Stunk out the place, Gino. The Bears.
Number 27, Nagel on a carry.
Nagel
He's going
breaks
to break it.
And that gets the fans cheering over the end, gives a little life to the Whalers. They got to hurry though, even though he's out of bounds. Now the clock is running, so they got, if they want to keep this drive going, they got to step up. And a little editor note: he's already on my list, so that run did not put him on it. I already have him on my list, and that may move him around on my list. But I had him previously. Letting the cat out of the bag here with one of my stars. Here comes Justin at the corner, looking for a block. Doesn't get it.
Doesn't get it. All right, Dick, shall we go with that stars?
Let's go one more play in case we score.
All right.
Do you want to go first or do I go first?
Well, you're the senior person. You go first.
All right, we'll give them one more play and I'll read them.
Back up.
DJ Francis, the sophomore center, brings him out. And he's going to throw it.
Justin's open. Ooh. Man, that was a good catch by Justin because he knew somebody was trying to hit him.
He adjusted to the ball very nicely. All right, Dick.
All right. My number 3 star is going to go to number 80, Jared O'Connell. My number 2 star is going to go to number 27, Darian Nagel. And my number 1 star is going to go to the guy who just caught that ball, number 1, Justin Boyce.
All right. My number 3 star is Joel McVicker. My number 89. My number 2 star is a quarterback, Malik Bowden. And my number 1 star is Justin Boyce.
That's good. We got 5 mentions there, and
2 are the same.
one's the same, and we have. I think even though Nantucket is going to suffer a devastating loss here on opening day, they do show that they have a lot of young kids.
Yeah,
That can step up, and some of them had to step up today with all the injuries.
intercepted. Good play.
That looked like the only touchdown scored the other night on Thursday Night Football. As Rogers rolled out and just fired it up there, and somehow his guy jumped up and caught it. It should have been intercepted the other night. Plus Green Bay had, what, 2 or 3 interceptions they just out and out dropped.
Well, I thought that ball that Malik threw was going to be intercepted.
All right, last play of the game. Let's see if Nantucket can score on it. That would be nice.
He can do it.
Did he get in?
No.
He didn't get in, huh?
No, I don't think so.
Somebody got
Sure.
hurt. Somebody got hurt in the middle of the field on that last play.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on back to Friday the 27th at 5 o'clock. The Wales will be hosting.
So the final play of the game, Malik running left, running right, running back, running forward. I think got the ball down inside the 5. I wasn't quite sure.
Inside the 5, Dick.
Quite sure the thing was.
Ball's about to the 3.
I looked at the official to see what he was signaling, and then I saw the injury, so I was focused on the injury. So that's good sign. Number 52 is jumping up. Tim Murphy.
Timmy Murphy.
His dad played some good football for the Whales back in the day. So Nantucket will open the season losing to Rockland. First time ever playing them here. And got to get ready for a tough game on the road next week at Mashpee.
Well, Dick, I think, it depends on who's available next week. If Usher and Burton are back, that's going to improve their chances.
If either one of those guys comes back, that's a big plus.
Yeah.
Because both of them are exciting and both of them are.
Incidentally, that'll be Mashpee's home opener next week.
I didn't see them play this week.
I looked for their score in the paper and I didn't see it. So I don't think they played.
I don't think they played. Okay, so we'll see everybody at the soccer field on Thursday. We'll be back here at least 2 weeks for the second home game. We may be traveling to Cohasset the following week. If that comes together, we'll let you know. But anyways, Nantucket loses today, and Rockland, I'm going to keep an eye on them. They look pretty good. We thank Dennis Karen for calling today's game. Paul Dupree for Excellent camera work. This is Dick Herman saying good night for Whaler Sports TV. Remember to put a smile on your face each and every day, even if you're laughing at yourself. Go Red Sox, although they're tanking. Go Patriots, they're opening, and the Bears already tanked. Go Whalers.